the visuals and previews look good for this movie. I didn't know they were going to do this. Wonder Woman 1984 has political backdrop, says Gal Gadot. This is coming from Cosmic Book News. Wonder Woman 1984 is sounding less and less like a superhero film and more like another one of Hollywood's political messages. I mean, you'd hope not. Everything about the movie looked like it was going to be cool. The time period is very cool. She's beautiful. She's a great character. It's so interesting. It was really well done, the first Wonder Woman movie. Are they really going to do this? Do they really have to do this? Let's find out the answer before we get into the article. This is coming from Cosmic Book News. If you like my video, subscribe to the channel. Click the bell for notifications so I can email you and get you updates every time a new one comes out. The latest sees Gal Gadot asked about how impressive was the shooting of the movie, with Gadot offering that political places they filmed were the ideal backdrop. Well, it doesn't sound promising. Let's see. We felt like Washington and the White House are very political. Yeah, they are very political places. That's where they do politics and stuff. And therefore, the ideal backdrop for this film. Gadot filled in Cinema Magazine via Reddit. We shot scenes at the Washington Monument and Pennsylvania Avenue, which was incredible. It is a very majestic looking place. The whole street was closed, and so it was chaotic that it almost became symbolic for everything that's currently happening around the world. It was very overwhelming and emotional. In addition to that, we shot the most emotional scene on the third day of filming already. This put us straight into the right mood. Okay. Well, you can see a little similarity between these two potential politicians. Let's see. Does Wonder Woman 1984 have a political message? Well, the news of Wonder Woman 1984 having some sort of political message isn't that surprising, as Patty Jenkins based the villain of the movie, played by Pedro Pascal, on President Donald Trump. Oh, come on. Stop supporting your own country now. Okay, anyway. He's one of them, Jenkins confirmed in a recent interview when asked if Trump influenced the villain of the film. Trump's definitely one of the people we looked at, but it's any of those kinds of mavericks and business successes that was big in the 1980s. I guess that's double him then, because he was a maverick in the 1980s, who went on to be major players in our world in potentially questionable other ways. All right. Yeah, possible collusion. Oddly enough, Jenkins said she wasn't trying to send a political message, though star Pedro Pascal, again based on Trump, was given blonde hair for some reason. I don't have an agenda to have a political message to send the world. Everybody, there's no political message. It's just whatever you believe politically, make sure that's the story. Everybody, I don't know, we'll see. Everybody needs to look at themselves right now. Okay, thank you, Patty. And our politics, our belief system of excess. Okay, that's not political. Ms. Jenkins, that is political. What is also alarming, but what's funny is there's so many different points of view that sometimes what an SJW says, look, this is an example of how terrible things are. You have your own police, you have your own food, you have your own house. That's terrible. Like, well, no, it's not terrible. So it may be what she presents is not overtly ridiculous. It may just be that she doesn't agree with people being successful. We'll see. What is also alarming is comments made by Gal Gadot about how Wonder Woman won't be carrying a weapon in the movie because it's too aggressive. Okay, Wonder Woman does not carry a weapon, right? She had a sword last time, and she was good with it, which made her look powerful. We had an intention to let go of the sword because there's something very aggressive with the sword. Yeah. She said, if you have a sword, it means you need to use it. Well, yes, if it's shown in a movie or sort of in the background, you can have it in the background. But yeah, you ought to use it because you're expressing power. Like you have a superhero. It's a superhero movie. It's not a love story. It's not a romantic comedy. It's not supposed to be a political diatribe about why no one needs weapons. Okay. If you have a sword, it means you need to use it, so we wanted to give that up, and we didn't feel like the shield was necessary either. Why even give her shoes? She could just sit down. She's a goddess. She can fight. She's super strong, and she has the skills. So no. She has the gauntlets. She has the lasso. She has her tiara. I gotta remember my tiara next time I'm in a fight. And if you ever go into a sword fight, no shield, no sword, yes tiara. Okay, so make sure you have that. Wonder Woman 1984 has a new December 25th, 2020 release date, and also stars Chris Pine as Steve Trevor, Kristen Wiig as the Cheetah, Pedro Pascal as Max Lord, Robin Wright as... Okay, there's a lot of people in this movie, and Walter Hamada, who was involved in the first movie and who's now head of DC Films, is an executive producer. Also Jeff Johns, who we all know kicks Ray Fisher's butt around every now and then, supposedly. But Ray Fisher won't tell us exactly. But supposedly he made fun of Ray Fisher to Ray Fisher's face, telling him that there could always be another cyborg, and Ray Fisher is still hysterical about it, trying to get some unreasonable compensation for that. Synopsis. Fast forward to the 1980s, as Wonder Woman's next big screen adventure finds her facing all foes. Alright, all foes. Even political ones. Well, yes, my assessment is there's going to be a few absurd things in this movie, but there'll probably be a few fun things in this movie. But yeah, it looks like there's a political backdrop visually, and Patty Jenkins is going to tell us what's wrong with swords and shields, and why America is a country that needs to really look at all of its ideas and get rid of everybody's good things. So we'll be waiting for that one. It should be interesting. I'm sure there will be a lot more articles and a lot more videos about it. Definitely subscribe to the channel. Click the bell for notifications. Let me know in the comments below if you're looking forward to this movie still. I still kind of am. I mean, she's kind of great. But maybe we could just like Photoshop a sword in her hand and then give her a shield over here and see how that would work. But I think we should do that. Also, if you want to check out my work, I publish comics. collegeofthedead.com is the second and ongoing series of my zombie apocalypse series, so check that out at collegeofthedead.com. And go to epicmermaids.com to sign up for an email about the mermaids. I will send you an email that lets you know when the book is coming out. It is planned to come out October 2020. It's a full-color ongoing series. It's like Mermaids with Game of Thrones. Nice combination, like 30 mermaid characters. It's kind of like this whole royal little mini universe of characters. Really well done art, really well done story. I'm sure you're going to love it. I will see you again soon with another video, and if I don't see you, I will miss you.